Today, we're diving into the phenomenon that is Palantir amidst recent Fed rate cuts, bond market chaos, and market buzz about 2025. Buckle up, because this isn't just a story about numbers, it's a glimpse into the future of technology, business, and maybe even your portfolio. Let's set the stage. The Fed has been doing the financial equivalent of juggling flaming swords. After reducing expectations for rate cuts in 2025, bond yields have shot up like they just discovered cocktail. The Treasury yield spike sent a ripple effect through the stock market, with tech companies feeling the heat. But amidst this drama, Palantir is strutting down Wall Street like it's wearing a crown, and maybe it is. Why? Because this 20-year-old company, which joined the S&P 500 in September, is proving that it's not just a tech darling, it's a cornerstone of the modern economy. Now, let's talk milestones. In its most recent quarter, Palantir pulled off its biggest profit ever after consistently delivering double-digit revenue growth quarter after quarter. It's like the company got tired of breaking its own records and decided to start shattering everyone else's expectations too. Here's the cherry on top, a 340% annual stock gain. Yes, you heard it that right, 340%. To put that into perspective, if your stock portfolio was a garden, Palantir would be the plant that grew so fast it overshadowed your neighbor's oak tree. Let's address the elephant in the room, or rather, the rocket ship. Could Palantir really hit $200 after joining the NASDAQ 100 on December 23? It might sound ambitious, but when you look at the reasons, it's not as far-fetched as you think. Palantir's artificial intelligence platform, AIP, is like the Beyoncé of AI, almost everybody could want a piece of it. From governments to Fortune 500 companies, and now even religious organizations, AIP is becoming indispensable. Yes, you heard that right, religious sectors are using AIP. Picture this, an AI-driven system helping analyze historical texts, track community growth, or even predict the best dates for events based on congregation trends. It's like divine intervention, but with machine learning. 2. Palantir is a data superhero. Imagine the Avengers, but instead of fighting Thanos, they're tackling the world's data problems. That's Palantir. It's not just a software company, it's the go-to solution for integrating, analyzing, and acting on complex data in real time. Take a real-world example. During the pandemic, Palantir helped governments and health organizations manage vaccine distribution efficiently. It's like having a GPS for logistics, ensuring the right resources get to the right places at the right time. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you've commented, let's continue. 3. Joining the NASDAQ 100 is no small feat. Being added to the NASDAQ 100 isn't just a status symbol, it's a stamp of approval. It signals that Palantir isn't just surviving, it's thriving at a level that puts it alongside giants like Apple, Tesla, and Nvidia. For investors, this inclusion could mean increased visibility, more institutional buying, and, you guessed it, a higher stock price. It's like getting an invite to the coolest party in town, except this party comes with financial fireworks. 4. A strong balance sheet. Palantir's balance sheet is the stuff of dreams, no debt practically and $4.6 billion in cash. That's the financial equivalent of having a fully stocked pantry and zero credit card debt. It's rare, enviable, and a sign of good decisions. This financial stability gives Palantir the freedom to invest in innovation, expand its market presence, and weather any economic storms. 5. The AI gold rush. AI isn't just a trend, it's the future. And Palantir is right at the center of it. From autonomous vehicles to predictive analytics, the applications for AI are endless, and Palantir is capitalizing on them like a modern-day prospector. Take the example of natural disaster management. Palantir's AI can predict the impact of hurricanes, floods, and wildfires, enabling faster, more effective responses. It's not just about profits, it's about making a tangible difference in the world. Now, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. The Fed's recent rate cuts are just the tip of the iceberg. The real question is, what happens in 2025? But here's the kicker, even if the Fed doesn't cut rates as much as expected, Palantir's fundamentals are strong enough to weather the storm. It's not just riding the wave of market hype, it's building its own ship. At its core, Palantir isn't just a company, it's a vision for the future. It's about taking the best of Silicon Valley's tech culture and applying it to solve the world's most pressing problems. Whether it's helping governments fight terrorism, enabling businesses to make smarter decisions, or supporting humanitarian efforts, Palantir is proving that technology can be a force for good. So, what does all this mean for you? Should you buy Palantir, hold on to your shares, or cash out while the stock is soaring? Here's a simple framework. 1. Do your research. Understand what Palantir does, its growth potential, and its risks. 2. Think long-term. Investing in Palantir isn't about quick gains, it's about believing in the company's mission and its ability to execute. 3. Be patient. Stock prices go up and down, but over the long haul, fundamentals usually win. Palantir isn't just another tech stock, it's a company that's shaping the future of data, AI, and innovation. With milestones like joining the S&P 500 and NASDAQ 100, record-breaking profits, and a rapidly growing demand for AIP, it's clear that Palantir is on a trajectory to greatness. But as with any investment, it's important to separate the hype from the reality. While the stock's meteoric rise is exciting, the company's long-term success will depend on its ability to deliver on its promises. With its inclusion in major indices like the NASDAQ 100 and S&P 500, Palantir is no longer flying under the radar. Institutional investors, hedge funds, and mutual funds are likely to pour billions into the stock, further driving up demand and, consequently, the price. When big money moves, the stock market listens. And Palantir, with its robust growth trajectory, looks like a magnet for this capital influx. AIP isn't just a product, it's becoming a global AI operating system. The religious sector's adoption of AIP is just the tip of the iceberg. Imagine Palantir's AI being used to predict election outcomes, streamline global supply chains, or even assist in climate change modeling. Each of these use cases represents billions in potential revenue. If Palantir continues to innovate and expand its market share, $200 could be just the beginning. Palantir's deep ties with governments and military organizations aren't just a business strategy, they're a moat. These contracts are long-term, high-value, and often involve critical operations like national defense and intelligence. One of Palantir's greatest strengths is its ability to serve a wide range of sectors. Whether it's healthcare, finance, or retail, Palantir's software is versatile enough to adapt to nearly any industry. This diversification reduces risk and opens up multiple avenues for growth. If one sector slows down, Palantir has the flexibility to pivot and thrive in others. So, as you watch Palantir's journey to $200 and beyond, remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. Stay informed, stay disciplined, and, most importantly, enjoy the ride. It's our privilege that God, the Creator of heaven and earth, will bless us abundantly, make us the head and not the tail if we love Him and obey His commandments. Please acknowledge Him in your plans and He will direct your paths. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. If you have watched the whole video until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. There are 3 more important steps to build wealth. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you highly motivate me to continue bringing to you educative and transformative videos every week. Do not miss out on our future videos full of knowledge and wisdom. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today, your support is appreciated so much. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Thank you, see you in the next video by God's grace, we love you, and blessings to you.